The greatest comeback in racing history is not about a rookie. It is about a ghost. Sonny Hayes was once the brightest star in the Formula One racing world, until a catastrophic crash took his future away overnight. Now, after several decades, he's just another taxi driver in New York City, living vicariously through the racing world, which has long since moved on without him. But when an unexpected opportunity brings him back into the world of Formula One, the past and present collide at 200 miles per hour. It's not just a race, it's a battle against time, fear, and everything he's lost. This is the story of an impossible comeback in F1 the Movie, 2025. The film begins during an explosive race between rival drivers in F1 the Movie. Racing cars zip along the straightaway at over 200 miles per hour, their engines roaring as they take the turns. Behind the wheel is Sonny Hayes, old for a racing driver but fearless nonetheless. As one of his rivals edges ahead of him, Sonny doesn't slow down. He doesn't brake. He speeds up. Advisory voices crackle over his radio, cautioning him about tire blowouts and spinning out of control. Risk is what Sonny is all about. He edges his way back into first place, corner by corner, with surgical precision. He orders his teammate to stay put and protect his lead. Together, they cross the finish line first. The crowd explodes, cameras flash, a trophy is placed before him. But Sonny never touches it. He doesn't touch it at all. For him, racing stopped being about glory a long time ago. He meekly collects his pay, removes his gloves, and walks away. He had a one-race contract, nothing more. Then we see Sonny sitting alone in an empty and quiet laundry shop. He sits at the back and no one notices him. He is just like an ordinary man. It is now that Ruben, the owner of a struggling Formula One team, finds him. His team is struggling with losses of $300 million and is at the lowest point in the rankings. With only 9 races remaining in the season, the board has given him an ultimatum. Win at least one race, or the team is sold. Ruben needs a miracle. Ruben asks Sonny to return to Formula One. Sonny is hesitant. 30 years ago, he was in a catastrophic crash that almost killed him. He tried returning once before, but it was a disaster. Since then, he has been drifting through life. At one point, he drove a taxi in New York just to survive. Ruben, however, believes that Sonny's experience can be used to guide the team's young rookie driver, Joshua Pierce. Together, they can turn everything around. Sonny does not say anything. However, when Ruben leaves behind flight tickets, there is hope in the air. The rookie, with everything to lose. Joshua Pierce is the future of the sport. Young, charismatic, and always surrounded by cameras. He feeds off the limelight and sponsorship money. However, when asked for detailed information about the performance of the vehicle by Kate, who is the team's technical director, Joshua is unsure of what to say. He may know how to drive quickly, but he doesn't know what is going on under the hood of the vehicle. His manager cautions him that if the team folds, his career could end before it begins. Then Sonny Hayes enters the garage. Ruben announces a trial run. The team is not very confident in Sonny's abilities, and Joshua even mocks him in front of everyone, suggesting that old people are not fit to drive. Sonny, however, proposes a condition. Give him Joshua's lap time, and if he is even 1 second slower, then he will give up. Sonny is not doing very well in his initial attempts and spins around the track. It seems age has finally caught up with him. But in his last attempt, Sonny drives the car at a speed beyond what is expected, crashing into the barrier. Still, Sonny is half a second faster than Joshua, and this is evident from his lap time. Before stepping out of the mangled car, Sonny even mentions the mechanical defects in the car. The old man still has eyes to see what others cannot. Breaking news shocks the entire racing community. Sonny Hayes is making a comeback to Formula One racing after 3 decades of absence. Journalists investigate his past and discover his history of gambling issues, marital troubles, and the accident that led him to quit racing. At a press conference, Joshua jokingly remarks that they are giving a chance to old men. Sonny does not react. The first race is a disaster. During the formation lap, Sonny does not move, and commentators are wondering if he is familiar with the modern car. But then, Sonny floored it. He had intentionally scorched his tires longer than everyone else on the track. Being last on the grid, Sonny passes everyone, including top-tier teams. However, internal conflict kills the momentum. Joshua insists on Sonny relinquishing his seat. Sonny declines. Conflict on the racetrack ensues, and the 2 teammates crash, ending their race and humiliating the team. Joshua trains on high-tech simulators, while Sonny trains on instincts and experience. Joshua specializes in media presence, while Sonny specializes in corners. Sonny has a clever strategy when he talks to Kate. He knows they can't outrun the best teams in terms of speed, but they can beat them in corners. However, Kate is not willing to change the design of the race cars. She wants Sonny to prove his worth by crossing the finish line first. In the next race, Sonny faces a difficult situation. His tire is punctured, and he must make a bold move. He insists on fitting soft tires despite the high temperatures. His team is hesitant, but they comply. This is where Sonny shows his genius. He plays the race like a chess game. He causes safety cars to appear, which allows Joshua to pass other cars. For the first time in the history of the team, they end up in the top 10. The garage is celebrating wildly. Sonny, however, stays calm and reminds them, "Don't celebrate 10th place." At the Italian Grand Prix, Sonny draws attention to himself by slowing down to let the others behind him know that he wants to let Joshua advance in the rankings. The rain makes the situation even harder for the racers. Joshua makes a dramatic advance to place second. Sonny puts Joshua in the best position to make a move to take the lead. Sonny reminds Joshua to be patient. Joshua makes the move too soon. Joshua crashes. Sonny quickly parks his car and helps Joshua out of the wreckage. Although Joshua lives to tell the tale, the media and his mom condemn Sonny for being responsible for Joshua's recklessness. In reality, however, Joshua knows that he did not listen to Sonny. Meanwhile, while Joshua is out getting treatment, Sonny continues to improve the team's performance, and they achieve better finishes, lifting everyone's spirits. When Joshua comes back, he feels as though he is in the background again. In a fit of rage, Joshua recklessly crashes into Sonny while racing. Sonny, on the other hand, loses his temper and tells Joshua never to betray the team again. Kate steps in and takes Joshua to Las Vegas to make him confront Sonny. Sonny uses this opportunity to teach Joshua a lesson through an intense game of cards and tells him to stop racing for attention on social media and to race for himself. For the first time, Joshua learns to mature. Just as this is happening, disaster strikes again. It is revealed that the team's car modifications were against the rules, as evidenced by leaked documents. However, it is revealed that this was done by Peter Banning, who was an investor in the team, to sabotage the team so that he could buy them at a lower price. Sonny is offered a major role in a new team owned by Peter Banning. Sonny refuses this offer. Loyalty is more important than a major role in a team. Sonny gets another major crash. It is revealed that Sonny's injuries never healed in the first crash. He could end up paralyzed or dead if he continued to race. He is taken out of the team by Ruben to save him. However, Sonny refuses to give up again. Sonny signs a document to take responsibility and gets back in the team to compete in the final race. The sabotage is discovered. The team's modifications are restored. The last race begins. Sonny again gives up position to assist Joshua in passing to first place. A spectacular accident happens, resulting in a red flag. Both racers will have fresh tires for the restart. In the last showdown, Joshua collides with another racer in a bid to hold on to first place. In the process, both racers are eliminated. Suddenly, Sonny finds himself in first place. And then it happens. Time stands still. Sounds disappear. His heart beats steadily. His clarity of thought that he has been seeking for 30 years comes at last. He feels as if he is floating. He feels as if he can conquer the world. Sonny crosses the finish line. Sonny wins. The team is safe. Ruben's future is guaranteed. Peter's coup fails. Joshua learns the true meaning of racing. Sonny once again does not touch the trophy. Sonny Hayes did not return for fame and headlines. Sonny Hayes returned for one perfect moment. For one moment when he would feel what he had lost decades ago. When time stood still and everything made perfect sense. And in the end, Sonny Hayes did not win a race. He reclaimed himself. F1 the Movie, 2025, is not a film about speed and racing. It is a film about unfinished dreams, loyalty, and sacrifice, and having the guts to take one last chance, no matter what it might cost you. It is not always about standing on the winner's podium. It is sometimes about standing on the track and showing everyone that after 30 years away, you still belong. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more inspiring stories that history almost forgot.